Howdy hi. It's Saturday, and that means a lightning round. Thank you for being here, and welcome, welcome, welcome to Magical Serialism, your daily sonic sampling of the strange wind that blows upon our luck. Insights, reflections, and a song even I have not yet heard. We're gonna shuffle these cards. We're gonna draw 4 chords, and we're gonna turn them into a song, and then we're gonna act like it means something. Because everything does. Thank you for being here. About a 12-minute show for us today, and I am going to deal the chords out without comment, and let's see what we've got here. Starting with the twins today, those beautiful two-faced E minor guys, and we're heading down to our tonic, the Mayor, C major after that. And back to the twins. How interesting. A lot like what happened yesterday with the Angels and the Ninja Queen. Let's see if there's anything else. Whoa. Back to the Mayor. This could be it. This could be it. And it is. The Mason shows up a day late and a doll hair short. We only take 4 chords, so this 5th valid chord card. Whoa. Now I was putting it randomly back in the deck, and I found the only other Mason. There's only 2 in this guy. Let's talk noises. This one's pretty straightforward. No way to tell if we're in the beginning or the middle, unless I make it clear. That was a cheat. This is like a limbo. And by the limbo, I don't mean the limbo song, although maybe I did mean something like that. This pattern of chords, just these 2 guys back and forth. It sets us in a feeling of limbo, and at least it's clean and clear. Or is it? Or is it? Let's say we're in the key of C major. Then we're kind of just living on this semitonic chord and this clearly tonic chord, going back and forth, evoking the various parts of what could be a bigger combination of the 2, a C major 7 chord. And easy as pie, right? That's it. We're done. It's just the 1 and the 3 chord. But depending on one note, this F sharp, if I play that F sharp, our ears hear this E minor as our tonic, and E minor's relative major is G major, so we're going to analyze it in G major as well. And if so, the twins in this case are really the 6 chord, the Ninja Queen of the key of G, the minor tonic. And continuing on, the Mayor ends up being the 4 chord of the key of G, which would be the angel in our universe. And this, because E minor comes first, I'm tempted to say this is it. This is it, guys. We're in E minor. and we're just going back and forth between the 6 and the 4 chord. Lots of songs do that. They usually follow it with this like 5 chord. Like all along the Watchtower. And so this is a very familiar set of sounds to the modern ear. And I say, what if we don't play that F sharp and don't make it very clear that we're in E minor? We could play the F natural instead, and we could get ourselves into E Phrygian. Harder on the ears. Almost offensive. I'm gonna do some C stuff that'll kind of make our ear hear us in the key of C major. Now let's go there. And now it doesn't strike me as quite so offensive as it did before. But I did have to play all that other stuff in order to tonicize C hard enough to make it clear that we were in C major. When we just start with E minor and give it a moment, E minor feels like home. And so I'm tempted to just cross out C major, but I think I'll just do a single small X on there and a question mark. Without more information, we can't be totally sure, but the scales tip toward E minor being our tonic because it's the first chord. If this were reversed, Mayer twins, we would definitely feel it in C major. And so the first one through the gate wins, I guess. And this leaves us with a lot of nebulous non-information to deal with. Let's play a little more. It's this kind of music that we would hear during a montage in Batman or Superman or something, where they're fighting their way through an impossible enemy force that just never gives up. The music is here to tell the audience that there's too much evil to defeat, and the hero crashes down. But it's also not final. This doesn't say what the ending is. And if we're watching that movie where the hero just went down in flames, it's gonna zoom in on their crumpled body at the bottom of that well that no one can ever get out of. And the camera goes black and fades back in. Wait, who's that? Oh, that's that scientist from earlier. We had given up on them. It looked like they just weren't gonna join the team. Why do they have that pipette? What are they injecting into themselves? And it's about that moment where the music would break off into whatever theme fits this new superhero coming around. It's not final. So even though I feel a lot of loss here, and I like that about it. Let's name it. I'll play the little recording I did of that. It's as if we've zoomed in on yesterday's draw, where the angels had the Ninja Queen surrounded. And when we fly up there, we now see Ninja Queens surrounding the angel. But there's another angel. It's even odds. And I'm going to name this after what it makes us look for. This perfect balance of these two chords going back and forth twice. It's just waiting to be tipped over. You hear this music when you're at the tipping point. You hear this music when all seems lost. And it's up to you to push things in the right direction. Welcome to the strange new world that we get to defend. Welcome to the sacrifices we're going to have to make. Well, come to your senses, because it's getting crazy out there. And if you don't want to end up in an El Salvadoran prison for saying something mean about the president, then we all have to say something mean about the president. This is it. The twins are indecisive. Are they the Ninja Queen? Or are they the kindly montage partners of the true mayor? All signs point to bad news. But only barely. And that's the draw today. I hope you have the best luck out there, and I hope you cut a new chink in the armor of the fake new world. Just a little one. We can sneak all justice through one, and you can make it. I think we're all going to make it, but it's going to look dark first. And heaven knows we're there. I'll see you tomorrow.